Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. Of course, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, always check your moon and your rising signs, all right? So this is a beautiful start to a great week. We changed daylight savings, which means spring and summer is right around the corner, and we're approaching the astrological new year, as well as we're going into a full moon in Aries as well. So real quick message, I am adding to my slot of readings. Your first reading with me is for free for 15 minutes. If you are interested, go ahead and contact me. My Instagram is also connected to this, so you can always go over there and DM me if that's easier for you. Okay, so as usual, we have my moon deck because we are in a week of a full moon, which isn't until Friday, but remember we still have that Thursday through Saturday type of energy. So the card from this deck for full moon in Aries is a fiery climax approaches. And as you can see, the sun is very beautiful and bright this morning, shining on your messages. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through. So however that message resonates for you, take it. There may be something coming in this week that you've been waiting for. It's really just going to set you on your next course. We have Balsamic Moon, which is the sliver, right, that we see after a new moon. And it says a time for healing. All right, so some of you, this is more of a time for healing with the fiery climax. So you're hitting a point in your healing journey where you're finally gonna start, you're hitting the climax, right? You're hitting the peak of it, the worst of it all, right? And after this, things should start to wean down, whichever word works. So it's definitely a good time for healing. I know I'm definitely going through some healing as well. So, all right. So what else? We have a new start is coming, and balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, and then a new moon energy. So there's a lot of different things going on for some of you. It's, it could be everything. It could be some things. Definitely this new time of energy is coming through for you. It's a new year, remember? So this is definitely could be a new start for some of you in your journey. Balancing spirituality and practicality. To me, this is about balancing the spiritual world and the physical reality. So the 5D and 3D, right? Sorry, I can't hold it down here. I gotta hold it up here because of the sun. The sun is really shining on us today, right? Oh, there we go. We can do this. It's really finding time, exiting the 3D when we really need to be in the 5D, and exiting the 5D really being in the 3D, right? Being in the present moment. That's what that means. So if there is a moment where you need to heal something, you need to let go of the 3D and focus on the 5D and focus on what is trying to be spoken to you, what is trying to come forward to help you heal, okay? We can even take this as an energy. It's fire. So maybe an old version or something, an old thought process, an old way of communicating needs to die off and a new one needs to be created, okay? We all need to learn to adjust how we speak to ourselves and others. For some of you, this is an opportunity to start a new life, start a new family, opportunity to look at things from a different perspective, an opportunity to really have faith in yourself and really wish for things that you never thought you could possibly have, right? So let's look into current and future energies for Capricorns, please, through tarot. Queen of Cups and the Moon. And the Strength card. Interesting. Future energies. Wow, that card came flying out. We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. I need one more, please. Thank you. We have the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have the Seven of Swords. So whatever is trying to be healed, whatever is trying to come forward, whatever is trying to work its way through, it's going to freak you out a little bit. It's definitely something you've been avoiding, something that definitely I'd say it's a root chakra And some of you may not even realize that it imprisons you, it suffocates you sometimes, like you feel like you can't breathe because of the energy. Something is coming in that's going to make you want to run away, but what Spirit is trying to get you to do is to face your fears. Okay? So the current energies, we have the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the Strength card. So surrounding the things that this new moon is going to illuminate is Strength and the Queen of Cups, right? So the Queen of Cups talks about emotionally nurturing, being intuitive, being sensitive to yourself, right? So this is a time to be strong but sensitive to yourself as these things come forward that are going to scare you, okay? When the moon card comes up, especially during the new week of the new moon, Spirit, the moon, your emotions, things are going to come up. Things are going to get hot and spicy. This is so you can start over. You know, a time for healing brings a new start. Someone used to play games with you, mind games with you. Emperor. It's very strong masculine energy. Could have been an Aries sign. Yeah, they really did a number on you. Now, when I say masculine energy, keep in mind that doesn't necessarily mean it was a male, as in gender male. They could have just been a very strong Aries energy that affected you. Could have been a past partner, could have been a family member, maybe a sibling or a friend. Somebody that just really understood how to play the mind game. And it really just mentally messed you up, that you're afraid to take chances on yourself. So yeah, you're kind of like this Two of Pentacles. I'm noticing you're kind of teetering back and forth on this energy. So yeah, so it makes sense as to why you feel like you need to run away, because you're kind of going like this, right? Leaning, you know, at some moments you're leaning towards the thing that scares you. Sometimes you're leaning away from it because you're not ready to face it. Okay, so Spirit's telling you it's time to face it. It's time to heal it. It's time to move on. Okay, because you need to move out of this energy so you can move on. Right. Future energies, we have the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So it's kind of like you may be reaching out to people to help you find balance, or to find not just balance, but what's the word I want to use? Try to be more flexible about this energy that you're trying to work through, right? Try not to create this rigid plan, because it's not working for you, right? The way you think about it, the way you see it, it just doesn't work. It causes more problems than anything, right? So maybe there's something about your energy, right? Finding your independence, changing the way you see things, right? This fantasy, this Seven of Cups, fantasy, temptation. You're tempted to see things one way without trying to see them a different way. So you're constantly in this self-pity, grieving energy, and you're never letting yourself go because you just like created this wedge, right? This little hole, this little nook where you just sit and hang out, and that's where all the energy is, right? And you're afraid to walk away from that corner. Nine of Cups. Yeah, Spirit's trying to get you out of there, trying to get you that level of not only just the independence and being able to freely think and make choices that work best for you, but also giving yourself the freedom from the past, asking for things that you truly wish for. See what spiritual energies are around you guys right now. Oh gosh, okay. We have Spirit of the Cat. Yeah, more independent energy. Some of you need to really just break free from this connection. Whatever this Emperor energy is, whoever this person is, it's time to definitely let go of that energy so you can create independence. It's supposed to help you see things the way you were meant to, right? Not what other people. Hello. Anyways, Spirit of the Lion, leader, recognition, respect. You deserve more respect than you give yourself credit for. Absolutely. You need to find people that feel that way about you, right? Respect you for the journey that you've been on. So here we have Spirit of the Fae and Spirit of the Fog, right? Fog is about confusion, shadiness, unclear energy. It's kind of like brain fog, excuse me. And then Spirit of the Fae is about mischievous, playful fantasy, you know, just having fun, being like childlike energy. And I feel like this fog energy kind of correlates to this Fae energy because of all of the trauma that creates foggy brain, we forget what it's like to be a child if we ever had a childhood, right? So this is a time for you. I feel like for some of you, this may work, that if you start to have a little bit more fun, do things that you would love to do as a child or used to do as a child, you know, try and go back to one simple moment. Try not to remember the whole thing, just remember one moment, either reenact it or heal it. And you'll be surprised at how much that energy will start to dissipate, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and close out this reading. Soul growth journey. Final messages from Spirit. Some of you are dealing with a fatherhood abandonment. There was lack of communication with that parental unit. That's where that Emperor energy could be, or maybe your father had a strong Aries energy. Hold on a second, I dropped a card. Astral travel, interesting. Some of you might be traveling to different realities, different dimensions, to see how different things had turned out. Interesting. Soulmate with mother wound. Your soulmate may be working through a mother wound. Interesting. So this may be a message for some of you who are not with your partner yet. It's kind of like a message of, hey, this is where I'm at, and hey, this is where I'm at. So if you're not with your person, it's quite possible that that's what they're working on right now. See if anything else comes out. Have fun, like I said, protect, and looks like if once you guys heal these wounds, that there will be a reunion. Awesome. All right, Capricorns, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.